Welcome back to Business Book Daily, where we break down one great business book every day so you can get smarter, faster. This episode is sponsored by CommissionOnly.com. Need salespeople? Many companies hire commission-only reps, experienced sellers who get paid only when they produce. Post your opportunity on CommissionOnly.com. Thousands of motivated reps are actively looking for performance-based roles. Today's book is Unreasonable Hospitality by Will Guidara. Will Guidara is a restaurateur best known for helping 11 Madison Park become one of the world's most celebrated restaurants. Here's the big idea in 30 seconds. Unreasonable Hospitality argues that great businesses do not win only by being efficient or competent. They win by making people feel seen, valued, and remembered in ways that are personal and hard to forget. Guidara's key distinction is simple. Service is delivering the product correctly, while hospitality is how you make people feel while you do it. That matters because most businesses compete on things that are easy to copy, like price, speed, features, and convenience. Genuine care is harder to copy. Here's the insight in plain English. Doing your job well is expected. Making people feel important is what sets you apart. Customers often remember the human parts of an experience more than the technical parts. They remember whether someone listened, whether a problem was handled with grace, and whether the company made an extra effort at the right moment. That is what turns a normal transaction into a story people retell. Guidara's point is that loyalty is often built in small moments that make people feel understood instead of processed. Here's the framework. First, service and hospitality are not the same thing. A business can be technically excellent and still feel cold. Second, one size fits one. Great hospitality is not generic. The best teams pay attention to what the specific customer, client, or guest might value most. Third, use the 95-5 rule. If you run the core business with discipline, you can use a small part of your time, energy, or budget to create standout moments. Fourth, look for clues. Teams create memorable experiences when they listen closely and notice details, preferences, frustrations, milestones, and offhand comments. Fifth, empower people to create magic. Hospitality breaks when every thoughtful gesture needs approval. Frontline employees need trust and room to act. Sixth, treat the team the way you want the team to treat customers. A hospitality culture starts inside the business. Here's how to apply this. Start by separating service from hospitality in your own business. Ask two questions. Are we good at the job itself? And do people feel good while working with us? Next, map the customer experience and find one place where you can add thoughtfulness without adding much cost. That might be a better welcome, a smarter follow-up, a handwritten note, a small surprise, or a faster fix when something goes wrong. Then train your team to notice clues. Teach them to listen for preferences, frustrations, milestones, and passing comments. The goal is not scripted charm, it is real attention. After that, give employees permission to act. Set clear guardrails, then let them solve problems and create moments without climbing a ladder of approvals. Finally, treat internal culture as part of the customer experience. If you reward only speed and output, you will get speed and output. If you reward thoughtfulness too, people will feel it. Here are 3 insights you can take with you. Customers usually remember how you made them feel more than the technical details you delivered. Hospitality is often a stronger competitive advantage than companies realize because care is harder to copy than competence. And the smartest customer experience move is often not bigger spending. It is better noticing. Who should read this book? If you want to build a business people remember for the right reasons. If you lead a team that serves clients, customers, or guests and want a stronger service culture. Or if you want practical ideas for making your brand feel more human without turning it into fluff. This episode is also sponsored by MemoirGhostwriting.com. Many of the best business books begin as ideas leaders have been refining for years. At MemoirGhostwriting.com, we write memoirs and business books for entrepreneurs, founders, executives, and industry experts. We handle the full process, from interviews and structure to writing, editing, design, and publishing, so the final product is polished and professional. That's Unreasonable Hospitality by Will Guidara, summarized by Business Book Daily.